Well, before we proceed any further, let's understand what exactly the dealing rooms are doing right now. What's the mood? Which are the stocks that they're looking at? And what are they advising clients? My colleague Pankaj Podar spoke to Rahul Shah on what the clients are asking and when the leverage position will be behind. Let's hear them out.
I think the most important one question which is coming from the client perspective is where it will end. So the answer is nobody has got that answer. So will that rally continue? Should we invest more, or should we exit what we are getting and whatever the losses what we have in our positions, or maybe pick the profit what we have? That's the biggest question. And what levels you are looking at? Even if the markets, maybe in global markets, what levels you think that Dow will hold, or maybe you think that markets Nifty will have. That's what the queries which are coming from the market, from the client perspective.
Right. Last time around or last 3-4 years have been a dream run for the Indian market and the global market, and we've not seen any major corrections. And every time the markets have fallen, you've got query as to where to invest, what to invest. This time around, with the last 3-4 days, what has happened? Is it different?
I think it's not different. The same query keeps on coming. So every time this investor or a trader keeps shifting. But I think the question remains the same: where to invest, how to invest, or should we exit? What I said. So that keeps coming as of now also.
Right. In terms of markets, the sort of movement that we have seen, what do you expect? Of course, nobody has an answer to where it will end. But with the sort of margin position, the sort of open interest that has been built up, do you think once the margin pressure is behind or leverage positions are behind, markets will stabilize?
I think, what we saw was on Monday, yesterday after second half, we thought that I think margin selling was over, most of that. But yeah, after today's sell, I think again we'll see some kind of pressure tomorrow again building it up. That's what, or maybe it could be over by second half today itself. So maybe if US stabilizes or not, we will definitely, I think we will stabilize at some point of time. Yes. Again, what we saw action was in mid-cap stocks. The mid-cap had been correcting since last 15 days. It was not that before this correction was due. So I think mid-cap may still correct because people are over-owned in those lot of mid-cap stocks. I think mid-cap still might see some more correction.
That is Pankaj talking to Speaker of Motilal Oswal from their dealing room, and clearly they don't seem to be perturbed by this major fall, and they said that the margin calls are more or less triggered in yesterday's fall, and today's fall is not because of anything but more to do with global cues.